Hey, Tottenham fans, welcome to another video here on the channel. Your trusted source for all things Spurs with direct, up-to-date content created by those who truly live and breathe the club. And today we have a major twist in the transfer market. Just when it seemed that Bryan Mbeumo was headed to Manchester United, Tottenham made a strong move, and the reason for this change. A name you already know, Thomas Frank. The reunion between coach and player could be the difference that no one expected. Come with me to understand how this could change our team's attack. Bryan Mbeumo, a 25-year-old striker for Brentford and a star player for the Cameroon national team, is now one of Tottenham's main targets for next season. The club, which initially showed no interest in signing him, completely changed its stance after Thomas Frank took over as manager. Frank was responsible for bringing Mbeumo to English football in 2019, and together they have worked on more than 140 matches, one of the most solid relationships in recent British football. According to Sky Sports News, talks have already taken place between Tottenham and Brentford about a possible transfer, which could be worth around £60 million, even with Manchester United ahead in the negotiations and two official offers made. The reunion with Frank could weigh heavily on the player's final decision for Spurs. This technical and emotional bond could be the key to a strategic and promising signing. Tottenham's entry into the race for Bryan Mbeumo has caused quite a stir in the English sports press. Media outlets such as Sky Sports and the BBC have highlighted the importance of the relationship between the player and Thomas Frank, describing this reunion as a decisive emotional factor. Former players have also commented. Some say that Mbeumo would fit perfectly into the Spurs' new tactical system. On social media, fans are divided. Some celebrate the possible arrival of a versatile striker who is accustomed to the Premier League, while others question whether the investment would be too high. The truth is that Mbeumo's name has gained momentum, and the discussion is just beginning. If the negotiations progress, Bryan Mbeumo's arrival could have a direct impact on the formation of Tottenham's new attack. The management believes that, alongside names such as Kulusevski and Son, Mbeumo can offer depth, speed, and a tactical understanding in tune with Thomas Frank. This could also influence possible departures from the current squad, making room for changes in the offensive sector. In addition, the club is expected to intensify talks with Brentford in the coming days, seeking a competitive offer in the face of interest from Manchester United. The outcome is expected to happen before the preseason. At the same time, Yoan Wiss's name remains on the radar, but Mbeumo is undoubtedly the top priority at the moment. Bryan Mbeumo is more than just a promising player. He is a solid reality in the Premier League. At 25, he has already had consistent seasons with Brentford, where he has scored decisive goals and stood out for his versatility, playing both on the wings and in the center. His history with Thomas Frank is an undeniable advantage. They have played 140 matches together, a partnership built on trust and performance. In addition, Mbeumo has also been growing with the Cameroon national team. Becoming a key player in the African qualifiers, the player combines speed, game reading, and good finishing, characteristics that are increasingly valuable in the modern style of the Premier League. If it happens, his rival would be more than just a reinforcement. It would be Thomas Frank's first major statement as Spurs manager, showing that the club intends to bet on players that the new manager knows deeply and trust. *** from the channel's point of view, Tottenham's move makes a lot of sense, especially because it represents a change in mentality. The club is not just going to the market for big names, but investing in players who are directly linked to the new coach's philosophy. Mbeumo may not be the most high-profile name in the transfer window, but he is a ready-made player, adapted to English football, and who already knows how Thomas Frank thinks, acts, and trains. This reduces the adaptation time and increases the potential for immediate impact. It's a bold move, yes, but one with logic, identity, and, above all, the potential for technical and tactical returns. If you've made it this far, you've already realized that Tottenham are moving intelligently in this transfer window, and this possible signing of Mbeumo may be just the beginning. So, here's the invitation: subscribe to the channel, leave your like, and share with other Spurs fans. Here you will follow every step of this new era with Thomas Frank. And tell me in the comments, do you believe Mbeumo is the right name to lead Tottenham's attack? Stay tuned, there's more to come.